Welcome back. With so many kids heading back to school, we know some schools already in session, believe it or not, and a lot heading back to the classroom next week. You may be worried about school supplies, but don't overlook the importance of an eye exam. And here to tell us more about vision care for kids, we're pleased to welcome Dr. Carrie Carpenter, an optometrist with IMAX. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me, Christy.
We know that a lot of parents are focused on getting notebooks and backpacks, and then the school physicals are usually on the top priority. But why is it important to make sure that eye exams are part of that back-to-school routine as well?
Well, we like to check the teenagers and preschoolers before they go back to school to make sure they are seeing well enough to see the board in school and make sure they can do well out on the playing field when they're playing sports.
And it's just part of that back-to-school routine. What's the difference in what's offered through seeing an optometrist versus kind of the general eye chart that they may get at the regular doctor?
Well, their primary care physician usually just does a screening. We're going to do more in-detail depth of their ocular health and whether they can see the board or see while they're playing on the school field. So we're going to do a more comprehensive eye exam for them.
So sort of that step beyond.
Yes, definitely.
And I know a really popular question with the older students. I think I begged my parents before I headed into high school about getting contacts.
Yes.
What advice do you have on deciding whether or not it's a good option for your child?
Well, usually I sit down with the parents and I ask, is your child mature enough to take care of the contacts? If they say yes, then we proceed with the different options. One of the best things now is the Softlense Daily Disposable because it is convenient for kids to take care of. Parents don't have to worry about whether their kids are taking care of their contacts or not, and it does minimize the risk for infection.
And you also brought some options of sunglasses. It is, you can name just about any designer of clothing and fashion, and there's eyewear to go along with it.
Pretty much. But you know what? It does sell. And actually, Walmart does have some great values starting at $38. Their Softlense Daily Disposable starts at 70 cents a day, and that's less than an iTunes. Kids are always downloading iTunes on their iPod. So it's very affordable options.
And they can be trendy and in style and not have to fuss as much about keeping on those glasses.
And they want to wear them more.
Well, you mentioned some of the values. Healthcare in general is a concern with the cost, but there are affordable options that kind of meet budgets?
Oh, yes. Our eye exams start at $65, very affordable. We take walk-ins. We have evening hours. We have Saturday hours. So we accommodate most of the population. And we do take many insurances. So we always, if you call, we'll check on your insurance for you to see if we do take it.
And you mentioned the hours and also several different locations available.
We do have 3 locations, one in Nicholasville, one on Man of War, Nicholasville Road, and one near Lexmark on the north side of town, all in Walmart Vision Centers.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share that information with us. And again, don't forget to make sure that your kid's vision is making the grade before they head back to class. Thank you again.
Thank you.
We will be right back with a check of your forecast and see if that 90-degree weather is going to stay with us for the rest of this week. Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Schack is in with those details next.